Luzerne County Manager David Pedri here with us today in our studios. Pleased to have you here to give us an update on what's happening at the county courthouse, at the county seat, I guess. Let's start with, first of all, a $3.6 million capital projects effort, I guess, underway. Tell us where things stand with that.
Sure. In 2000, we borrowed $20 million in order to continue to work on capital projects. We're continuing to slowly work that number down, because if you ask me, it really comes down to having pride in what we have and taking care of what we have. One of those things is the Luzerne County Rotunda. If you've been to our beautiful courthouse in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, you couldn't build this courthouse today. Right. The amount of marble, the amount of the murals, it is stunning. And over the years, it's taken a beating from tobacco, nicotine, water damage, just wear and tear. It's time for us to take care of home, and I look forward to working on this project.
So now you did get an $80,000 grant that could be used for the courthouse rotunda. It is a matching grant from the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission. So are you definitely going through with that? I know there were some concerns expressed by Councilman Rick Williams that he wants to deal with health and safety issues first.
It's my recommendation that we move forward with the Rotunda project. We got that $80,000 grant in addition to another $100,000 grant from LSA or casino funds. Mr. Williams has a valid point, but if you ask me, the Rotunda project is a health and safety issue as well. If you've been to the courthouse lately, we've had a net over the Rotunda from 2012, I think. It's about time we take care of those things to make sure that our plaster isn't falling down on our citizens. And so I believe this to be health and safety welfare to do, so that we have to be done as well.
Are there any other projects that are a priority for you right now?
Absolutely. We have a records retention building in Hanover Township. We have to get to the point where we run efficiently like a corporation, and one of those things is to have a climate-controlled records retention building. And we are at the point right now, we purchased a building in 2015. We're at the point right now we're starting to move those processes in there. In addition, we need a public area for those individuals to utilize those to do research, to do any sort of ideas that they need to have it done as well. So it's a matter of customer service, but we also always have to watch that budget to make sure we continue to come in under budget.
All right, in the news, we recently saw the settlement in the lawsuit over the sale of the AAA softball or baseball franchise, excuse me. Sure. So tell us about this, and are you satisfied with it?
Listen, absolutely. I mean, from my time as attorney, they'll tell you a good settlement means nobody walks away truly happy. So obviously we were looking for $7 million. We came in at $4 million, but here's what we got out of it: regionalization. We're working together, Lackawanna County and Luzerne County, in order to move this process forward. It's not going to make any sense for us to continue to fight in litigation and pay lawyers and do everything else to see what happens next. It's better to close this thing out, take the $4 million that was what was offered to us, that we negotiated for, and to close this matter out and move forward. Take that $4 million and put it back into the Luzerne County General Fund, where we can assist the citizens of Luzerne County.
Anything else that you want to touch on?
Well, listen, we're continually moving forward in Luzerne County. I say we're in a state of constant improvement, and I think we will be there for a while.
All right, always the optimist. Keep it up. We like to hear optimism. Luzerne County Manager David Pedri with the latest news coming out of the courthouse. We hope he'll be back frequently to give us updates right here at our SSPTV studios.